Is your EETV box not turning on or displaying a picture? Don't worry, most issues can be resolved with a few simple troubleshooting steps. Let's start by checking the most common power and connection problems. First, let's tackle power-related problems. Make sure the power cable is securely connected to both the TV box and the wall outlet. You can see the power connections highlighted in blue circles here. Test the outlet with another device to confirm it's working properly. If the power LED isn't lit, try a power cycle. This process clears any temporary glitches. First, unplug the TV box for at least 30 seconds. While unplugged, press and hold the power button for seconds to discharge residual power. Then plug it back in and wait 2 to 3 minutes for it to fully boot up. Next, let's check your cable connections. Inspect the HDMI cable for any physical damage or bent connectors. Try connecting to a different HDMI port on your TV. This diagram shows the proper HDMI connection between your cable converter and HDTV. Make sure your TV is set to the correct HDMI input source. For network connectivity issues, check your connection type. If using a wired connection, inspect the Ethernet cable for damage and ensure it's properly connected to both the TV box and your router. For wireless connections, verify your Wi-Fi credentials are correct and check the signal strength in your location. This flowchart shows a systematic approach to power troubleshooting. By following these steps in order, checking power connections, performing a power cycle, testing HDMI connections, and verifying network connectivity, you can resolve most common EETV box issues. Remember, approximately 60 to 70% of TV box problems are solved through these basic troubleshooting steps. These power and connection troubleshooting steps should resolve most issues with your EETV box. If problems persist after trying these solutions, you may need to explore software-related fixes or contact EE technical support. When power and cable connections are working properly, but your EETV box still won't respond, the issue is likely software-related. Software glitches can cause freezing, slow performance, or complete unresponsiveness. The first solution to try is a soft reset. This restarts the software without affecting your settings or recordings. Use your remote control to navigate to the Settings menu. Navigate to System Settings or Device Settings. Then look for the Restart or Reboot option. Select it and confirm when prompted. The box will shut down and restart automatically, which usually takes 2 to 3 minutes. If the soft reset doesn't solve the problem, try a hard reset. This uses the physical reset button on your TV box. The reset button is usually small and recessed to prevent accidental presses. With the device powered on, press and hold the reset button for 10 to 15 seconds using a paper clip or similar tool. Release the button and allow the device to restart automatically. This may restore factory settings. To prevent software issues, restart your EETV box weekly. This clears temporary files and prevents software buildup. Also ensure your box has adequate ventilation to prevent overheating, which can cause software instability. If these reset methods don't resolve the issue and your device is still under warranty, contact EE technical support. They can provide remote diagnostics or arrange a replacement if needed.